In this video, we will see how to export the DITM we created in the previous lesson. Well, let's first switch off the texture in order to see better our model. To manage its exportation, I will use this part of the interface, where I can choose between exporting a DXF file or a CVDIR file. In the first case, I will need to specify if I want to export also the custom objects, namely vertices and polylines. Clearly, I will need to select at least one of these options. In this case, I will select both. So now I can click on Export. Here I need to define where I want the file to be exported and its name. In this case, I will name it exportation. So I click on OK. At this point, instead, I need to specify if I want to export all the custom objects used to create the model or only the visible ones. But why should I export the custom objects? Well, I could use them for various purposes. For example, I could use them to create the architectural elements over the terrain model. Well, in this case, I will choose to export all the custom objects. So I click on Construction. At the end of the exportation process, I will find my DXF file ready to be opened in AutoCAD or BricsCAD. In this case, I will use BricsCAD. You can see that now its segmented structure is quite evident. Indeed, there are all these areas colored in different colors. And if I click here, you can see there are all the layers I created in EasyCUBE TS, therefore the containment layer, the normal ones, the segmentation layers, and moreover, these layers with the prefix, which are the layers of the 3D model. Okay, now let's go back and see what we can obtain if we export the project in the CVDIR format. First of all, the CVDIR is just a proprietary format of EasyCUBE. So the point of exporting the project in the same format we're using right now is that this way we will have a new project with the already segmented model. To do that, I need to specify first if I want to lock the project, which means that the new project won't be exportable anymore. And then I will need to decide if I want to include the CVDIR layers, which means that the new project will contain also the original mesh. In this case, I don't need to choose at least one of these options as I did with the DXF file. I can leave both disabled as I will do now. So I click on Export CVDIR. Here I need to define where I want the file to be saved. And the name of the new file, which will be exportation CVDIR. Okay, at the end of the process, I don't need to close EasyCUBE. I can just close the 3D Draw panel and go on Open and find the file I just exported, which should be here. Okay. And here is the new segmented 3D model. And if I open the layer manager, I will find all the layers I created before.